When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Makes the quick grab. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Now the play fake. Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. Working on the right. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Sooners offense will get the ball for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Got a man. It's Staley.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine. He might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance. This dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it in the middle. It's Green. And the defense drags him down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, LSU! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Gonna run it. It's Atkins. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Play action. Here comes the heat. Finds his man. It's Wilcox. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Here's the handoff. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
The play-action fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap.
He uncorks one deep. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Takes the pick back. Looking for a gap. It's Wilcox. Looking for more room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
The Tigers have it with a first and goal. Wants to pass. Touchdown, Tigers! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Making side adjustments here. Pressure coming. Looking deep down the right side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
From the 25-yard line, it's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He'll pull it down and run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
That's caught. It's Wilcox. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Looking to convert, LSU comes to the line on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Parker. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the
touchdown, Tiger! The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass. He's going to fire deep. Snags it on the right. Open spaces. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the punishment has been LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done it.
He wants to go deep. Makes the grab down the left side. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Got it inside the tag. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll start this drive going to the air. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Breaks into the open. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Pulls it and fires to the left.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown LSU! And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long or who's been on the field.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's got it. Showing off. The give to the back. Creates a little room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledge.